Hey everybody, it's Beth. Today I'm using this Snowflake Hanger from Dollar Tree. I'm painting it with a couple coats of Plaster Chalk Paint by Waverly. Now I'm taking some spackling and filling in that hole because I won't be hanging it. So you can definitely do this step before you paint it so you don't have to touch up the paint after. But I fill in the holes, heat it up with my heating tool to dry it, and then lightly sand off any excess and get that smooth. And then just touch up the paint on both sides. And then also take this 3-inch wood round, and that is from Walmart, as well as this 0.36-inch dowel from Dollar Tree and a 2-inch wooden wheel from Hobby Lobby. Paint those both with the plaster chalk paint as well. Next I am taking Mod Podge and adding it to one side of the wood round, and then adding on this vintage window cling that I got from Amazon. I just smooth it out and try to get out any bubbles. I very lightly use my heating tool to dry that layer, just putting very minimal heat on it, not leaving it on too long so it doesn't melt it. And then cut off the excess window cling around the edge, add a layer of Mod Podge on top, and then dry that as well. Next I'm taking a sponge brush and I put some truffle color chalk paint, also by Waverly, on there, and I kind of wipe most of the excess off and then lightly distress all around the outside edge of the snowflake, as well as those little cutouts on the center. I don't get the very inside of it because that will be covered. I also distress all around the window cling on that circle, as well as the wheel and the dowel. For the wheel and the dowel, after I have those covered, I take a baby wipe and kind of blend in that paint all around those. Next, I place down the wooden circle just to see where I need to add glue, add the hot glue down and place that down, making sure that the image is facing right above one of the snowflake points. And then add hot glue to the back in a straight line where I'm going to be adding the dowel, just leaving maybe about 4 inches below the snowflake. So most of that dowel is hot glued to the back. After I had painted the dowel, it didn't fit inside the wooden wheel as well as it did before, so I just gave it a light sanding all around the bottom of it, just where it's going to be placed inside that hole in the center. Add some hot glue inside the hole in the wheel and push down in the dowel. That is it for this project. Thank you so much for watching.